Bim, guess what? I'm hungry. It's nippy as well. And I'm going to do the most perfect half leg of lamb in the air fryer with veggies. I know, it's a proper meal. So we've got the half leg of lamb. I don't normally eat lamb, but it is on offer. It's on the bone as well. You can see the bone there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it out the bag and shove it in the air fryer. Now it does say here that it cooks in 1 hour and 32 minutes and it serves 4 people. They've obviously never met me. Although I won't eat it in one go, but I will eat it in 2 goes. So cooking instructions: remove all packaging, allow the joint to rest at room temperature for 30 minutes before cooking. Yeah, right. Place your roasted tin loosely covered with foil, roasted centre, preheated oven for 6 minutes per 100 gram. And it says oven. Now it says 190 degrees or fan 170 degrees. Now it's an air fry, so it's a fan oven. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the lamb upside down into the air fryer and I'm going to cook it at 170 degrees for probably half an hour, and then I'm going to flip it over, at which point I'm going to shove the veggies in. Now the veggies are basically at the moment just potatoes and carrots, and I've got them little stubby carrots, they've got a posh name, which I've quartered, and I've done little cubes of potato, bit of oil in there, rapeseed oil, mix it up, and I'll chuck them in as well when I turn over the lamb. So let's cook. Air fry. Delete, applicable. Put the joint in. It's actually a big joint. I didn't realize it was quite that big, so maybe it will do more than 2 meals for me. Put it in the air fryer. Turn the air fryer on. Click on chicken. I know it's not chicken, but it's meat. Drop it down to 170. 3, 2, 1. So there you go. So we put it at 30 minutes on 170. Turn it on, and then I will add the veggies. I'll flip it over as well, so it cooks evenly on both sides. And it's going to be an hour in total. The veggies half an hour. What I will do is I'll show you what I'm going to do with the other veggies as and when we get around to it. Okay, we're now 8 minutes into the second half. I've turned over the lamb, I put the spuds in, and I put the carrots in. You can see there the lamb's looking pretty tasty, to be fair. What I'm going to do now is add the sprouts. I've trimmed the sprouts, as you can see, and I've put them in the bowl where the olive oil was. Olive oil, as if. The rapeseed oil was. And I'm going to give that a bit of a shake and then shove it back in again. I've also got my new favourite veg. I know I've got all posh, haven't I? Snap it. Not snapped it very well, but anyway. And I'm going to use these to actually get the last dregs of the oil out of the bowl. It also protects it as well. It's asparagus. Of course it is. You knew that. I'm going to chuck that in as well. Now, 21 minutes is a long time for asparagus and sprouts. I normally do them for about 15 minutes, but that's when I'm doing them on 180, but we're only doing it on 170, so I'm giving them an extra 5 minutes. So they might be a little bit overdone, but we'll give it a go and just see how it all pans out. In the air fryer, not a pan. I've actually cooked the lamb for an extra 12 minutes, just to make sure it was done. Now with lamb, people often like it with a little bit of blood in it. They don't like it overcooked because it does dry it out. It looks nice and well done on the outside, but it's like on the inside. Well, there's only one way to find out. Get a knife and cut it open. So it's had, how long has it had? It's had an hour and quarter in the air fryer, 170 degrees. So we will chop it and see. To be fair, this feels a bit tough. No, it's not so bad once we're in. So there you go. That looks alright, doesn't it? Put that on the plate. Now you're supposed to cut lamb quite chunky because I don't know actually why, just do. Now this one's a little bit less cookedy. Pop it up here, got another bit here, so we'll put it in here. So with other meats you slice it really thin, but with this you do it in chunks. I mentioned I'm very greedy. As you can see though, it does look beautiful. So, it looks great. What does it taste like? There's only one way to find out. So there you go then, your perfect roast lamb dinner done in an air fryer. Potatoes have been in for quite a while, looking pretty fine. Bit of carrot as well. Carrots are al dente, but they're meant to be, but nice and crunchy. We put the sprouts in, they're nice. Yep, the asparagus, yeah, because I put it in a bit longer. What I should have done probably is put it in for the last few minutes, so the asparagus looks a little bit overdone. Still okay though. The main thing though is the lamb. Looks good. I've not got one of my better knives, so I want to see little cuts with one of my older knives, and it does perfectly. Oh, lamb. I love lamb. Yeah, perfect. So what I did was basically, I think it said an hour and a half on the packaging. I put it in the air fryer. I turned it over halfway through. So I did half an hour, turned it over, another half hour, and then I added another 12 minutes on. And yeah, it's absolutely bob on. Don't forget to check out all the other air frying recipes I've done, plus conventional cooking in an oven and on the top of the oven, you know, like omelettes and things like that. Very basic cooking right up to stuff like this, which you can make complicated if you want, but you don't have to. So check the various playlists, subscribe, etc. And all being well, I'll see you next time. Until then, I'm eating.